video in 3, 2, 1. Welcome everybody. Today I'll be showing you guys a tutorial on how to build a V3 bamboo farm. This can make you thousands and loads of bamboo, and this is also a very good money making method on the Donut S&P. You guys have been seeing in the background that I have designed some other bamboo farms. Some that are good and some that are bad. But first, let's get into the video. So the first thing we have to talk about is how it's designed. The layers are going to go like block of diamond, mud, glowstone, piston, observer, block of choice, right there, and then redstone dust. And then we'll place it on bamboo. And it's going to look like this, guys, is the mini farm. Okay, so guys, this is the mini farm, and it does work very efficiently. So I'm going to shoot it down. It goes all the way across. You guys can't see, why is it spreading out? But this is, guys, that's just the design of it. The real farm is going to be pretty big. So first, let's get into the video. First, you're going to grab your block of choice and place it on 8 both sides. And then you're going to skip a row, skip another row, because this will be the ice, and skip this row, because this will be more mud. So this row, we're going to place down a block of choice. Like that. Now we're going to grab our mud, and we're going to place it down across on both sides. And we're going to grab our ice, and we're going to go ahead and place it all over across. And then now we're going to grab our block of choice, and we're going to build it up like this. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the redstone. First, place down glowstone along all the edges, as this will make the bamboo grow. Second, get some pistons and face them toward inside, such as this. This is a V3 bamboo farm, by the way. So it's gonna be like just like a V3 pickle farm, but better. Well, not as better, but like it's gonna be like a bamboo farm, but in V3 version. Now, after you place on the observers on both sides, we're gonna grab our block of choice and just rub it all the way across on the back of the pistons. And grab your redstone dust and you run it all the way across, so that when one observer triggers it, all the observers trigger it, causing it to move into the pistons. And we're going to do this exact same thing on this side. So place on your block of choice, then your redstone dust all the way across. Now, this is what we would technically call like a third shot. So we're going to have to fix this up a little. So this is what it's going to look like this. But what we have to do is we have to make another one on the side. So it would be about like block of choice, glowstone. The issue is we're not going to connect it on both sides because we have to do it a certain way. And then we're going to grab our observers facing it this way. Our block of choice. And then that is technically done for that area. So now the way it works is these are not going to be triggered the exact same time. So we're going to lift the bamboo up a couple times. Now as you guys can see, this is going to trigger both. As in both will go ahead and move. So what's going to happen is that we're just going to remove the observer and the redstone, piston, glowstone, and block of choice. So that way it's both separated. We're going to do this on both sides, so that way it can also flow through. And the best part is that we're still having bamboo grow here. So then it wouldn't interfere with the pistons and the observers. And we're going to make the bamboo go all the way to the second height, so it won't wash away the saplings. And now we're just going to go ahead and grab our water, place it down. And then, boom, we have about one layer done. But normally this is not going to be any sort of layer. you would build a couple of these. And now what we're gonna do is you guys are going to place down, instead of these two, you're gonna place down a hopper and a chest. So first guys, get your hoppers, and we're just gonna do this for like 1 second. We're not gonna do it yet, so just cover back up. So we have 1 layer done on technical, and then the way it's gonna work is we'll technically do it like up a couple layers, but like a little more layers, and you have 1 layer completed your farm. Congratulations! But now we're gonna add some stairs to make it everything in sync. So now, since we're on this type of farm, we're gonna have to build up such as this 1, 2, 1, 2, and then this is gonna get onto the second layer. So we're gonna have to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Perfect. So as you see, it's not crossed over the observers. So all you gotta do is grab our block of choice, then our glowstone, and then we're gonna grab our pistons. As you guys can see, it's very close. We're just gonna do this. So now we're gonna grab our observers and our block of choice, and then we're gonna run it from here all the way up to here. So now you guys have like 1 part of the farm done. You have to do this separately because this V3 farm nobody has done yet, and this is my design, so it still works pretty good actually. I'm very good at building farms. So after you build like this, we're just gonna remove all the blocks we don't need. Like we don't need this block, and then right now you guys can see, and we break this block. We have 1 layer done, and then we have the second layer moving. So now when this clears up all the way, it triggers both, which is what we're hoping for. Now we're going to go on this side and technically do the same design. So we're going to grab a block of choice, run it all the way across, then we grab our glowstone, run it all the way across, then we're going to grab our pistons and run it all the way across. Then we're going to grab our observers from over here, and then run it all the way across. Now we're going to grab our block of choice, run it all the way across. And on this side it's a different pattern, because I haven't done this side yet. But now what we're going to do is we're going to connect these, so follow my steps. We're going to go 1 up, then we're going to go 2 up, and we're going to break this block right here. And you guys might see, oh wait, this is not gonna work. There's not enough room. Well, what if I told you guys that this is just a temporary spot? This comes around here and starts to move up like that. Okay? That goes up and then it also goes into there. So it's gonna be like placing the redstone up and across. So now, when this one triggers, that top triggers. Now look, this may look confusing, as if this is going to be actually the second layer that we just did. But we're not done with the second layer. We're going to have to grab our mud and run it all the way across on both sides. This. And we're not going to place cacti, because we can just get the wind to fall right in there. Next, we have to talk about this. This is a little different design that we're not necessarily hoping for. And it turns out that we can do it. So just grab your block of choice and run it up to the point where you can still see it. And then we're just going to make it to go up here. Then you grab our glowstone. Then guess what? You grab your pistons. And guess what? You grab your observers. Guess what? You place them down. Guess what? You grab your block of diamonds. Guess what? You grab your redstone. And then guess what? You build a staircase up to it. Like this. Like that. So now, what time did you start? And then we're gonna go ahead and run it all the way across, down, across. So this is like the second layer that we just finished. But we're gonna have to do this thing like on the exact same like third layer. And the way it works is it's all triggered. So now when this bamboo grows, these both should break. So it would look like, you guys can see, why is it not working? Well, at that moment, it actually hit pause. Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means when this is going to break, when it hits max level, is it going to break? The answer is, well, no, on this side. The answer is, it has to be. So it works on both sides correctly. And that's basically it for the second layer. Now I'm going to go on the third layer. Third layer is just going to be like barely any different. And we're just going to go place down our block of choice and all. Place on our glowstone and all. And then we're just going to go ahead and make it so where it looks like this. Now we're going to grab our pistons. And guess what? We get more pistons. Like this. Next, we got more pistons. Next, we got even more pistons. But guess what, guys? We got observers all the way across. Guess what? You got more observers all the way across. So that when the observers detect it, it's easy. And don't do it like that. I do not know why it's facing down. When it all the way across like this. Boom. Okay. So now we have this part. Now we're just gonna grab a block of diamond or block of choice, run it all the way across, connect everything all the way across, connect it, run it all the way across, connect it. Now the last part is to connect the redstone. So we're gonna grab this and we're gonna go bring it up. And bring it up one more. And bring it up one more. And place it down. Boom! Now we can get it all connected. So now, when one goes, it only triggers 2. And we can tell you why in a couple seconds. It's actually something called redstone, redstone blocks. So what tends to happen is you're gonna have to go ahead and get a repeater on this exact block. So you don't need to do this anymore. Just put it down like that. So now, just gonna get ready. So then it just repeats the exact same process. So when it gets flipped, all 3. It's only activating the bottom. It's kind of suspicious. So we realize, when we go, that this should be actually placed every time. Then, this should be a repeater, like that. So what happened is we technically ran out of redstone. So you guys could totally build it in like a third way, but like I'll show you like that way in a couple seconds. But I'm just gonna grab our again and line it up like that. And we do need repeaters, so we're actually gonna grab this when it comes up. We're gonna make it to where it comes across. And I'm gonna bring it up like this. So then it's going to go across and it's going to come up. Look at that. Now the farm is technically completed. We still have to do one more step. And it's placing down the mud and the bamboo for both sides. You guys might be seeing. Oh wait, this is easy. It's not as easy as you think. as you guys can see, this thing right here, there's gotta be a water flow. So you guys will go ahead and just keep it here for like fun, because I mean like that's the point of it. So now you guys can see it's on repeat, which makes them still stick out, which is technically one of the weirdest things though. You have to get it to where I can't do that. And also changing the leadstone connection a little different. It goes ahead and it works like that. It works halfway. So if it's coming over here, it's gonna be a little different. It's gonna go all the way, and it also goes for the top. I'm gonna grab a bamboo and just place it all the way down. And then after we do this, guys, voila, you have yourself a farm. This is the V3 bamboo farm. Now guys, get some glass and cover it up like I'll show you in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So first, you're gonna need to cover up these 3 blocks right here. And you're gonna have to break these 2. Because you're gonna get hoppers as you need them to build the storage system. Okay, so now we're just gonna grab it, have your glass, we're gonna run it all the way across on the top. So then it looks like this. So then nobody and mobs cannot spawn in the farm. Okay, now we're gonna grab our more glass, and then we're gonna cover up the top. Bring them over to the server. Like this. This is very simple, as if you may need scaffolding. And this is a very good farm to build on the SMP. Except a lot of people will use it, because this is very good to build, and it's very easy. But basically, there's a couple other designs I made, and if you guys want me to make a couple more designs for you, I will definitely do that. Please tell me that. Say in the comments, I want another bamboo farm tutorial. Either because this one sucks, or because I like your videos and I will need another farm. Okay, see? And then we're gonna go ahead, and this is like it for the farm actually. But first we're just gonna grab some chests, and then we're gonna make it so we're kind of done there. Break 3, break 3, break 3. Then we're gonna break 2. And place down, guys. Place down a chest. So you guys might realize, it's not working. Probably because I found a double chest. Let's make it a double chest that won't work. So 1 and 2. So this, guys, is technically all you'll need. You can customize it down here. So I'm just gonna place down the block of coast that I chose. Because it's nasty down there with all the dirt. So we're just gonna put it all. So that sounds good. I didn't realize I put it all. And there you go. You have yourself, guys, a nice drippy farm. Move someone. There you go. As you can see, this is the V3 bamboo farm designed by Honest Potato. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.